Alright, greetings and salutations. My name is Comic Fire, and welcome to a new LP of mine. Today we'll be doing Super Mario World Super Mario Advance 2. I ported the Super Nintendo version onto the Game Boy Advance, which is one of my favorite games of all time. I grew up with this one. So, Dinosaur Land, Princess Toadstool. We know this is old school Mario. If I sound a little quiet, it's because there's people in the house and I don't want to disturb them. Alright then. Now the cool thing about this game is you can switch between characters. You can choose Mario, who's faster, controls a little better, and jumps high. And that's it. And Luigi, who just jumps higher and can kind of float in midair. They have their advantages and they have their disadvantages, but for the sake of, you know, I'm just gonna be Mario. Since he can also kind of pass under enemies like the Bonsai Bill there. Now controls. You move with the D-pad. You can jump with the A button, run with the B button, and spin jump with the R button, which will be a one-hit kill to some enemies. And as we all know, we get a mushroom, we become bigger. But if we get a second mushroom, it'll show up in our little inventory box up there, so we can use it in a pinch later. So that's pretty cool. Now the spin jump can be used to destroy blocks like that. And then we get shot out, and we enter this midway point. Which is, if we die, we can come back here. Now the Yoshi coins I've been collecting, there are 5 in every level, and if you collect all 5, you get a 1-up. You can also grab items with B, and then throw them upwards, like that. So easy to get that 1-up mushroom over there. And you see those little, yellow silhouette blocks? Get more into that later. And everyone knows the Fire Flower power-up does. Shoot little fireballs out and turn enemies into coins. Here's the end of the level. If we touch the tape, we get a certain amount of stars. If we collect 100 stars, we play a little mini-game where we can get a bunch of 1-ups. And, any enemy that's nearby when you finish the level will turn into a coin. If there's enough, you can get a 1-up. Alright, so let's go into the Yellow Switch Palace and step on this P-switch and coins everywhere. Which is good. We like coins. You get a lot of 1-ups here. Because you get 100 coins, it's a 1-up. 1 coin short. You also, at top speed, you run about a little bit faster than a fireball. See, we kinda... Or maybe we run exactly the same speed. Anyway, those little yellow silhouettes now become blocks themselves. So, now we don't have to worry about them. And if we hit one of those blocks ourselves, a mushroom comes up. So, we can continue, save and continue, or save and quit. Now, unlike the Super Nintendo version, we can do that anywhere we want instead of having to go to a certain level like a ghost house or another. You know. You know how it is. Combo enough enemies, you get a 1-up. We get another unnecessary 1-up. And we get our new little buddy, Yoshi. He essentially functions as an extra hit. And, you know, he's also a nice steed. And the cool thing is, if you suck up certain Koopa shells, he'll have a certain effect. Now, there are different colors of Yoshis that, in addition to having that effect, they'll also have a built-in effect. Like, blue Yoshis can fly no matter what shell they eat, red Yoshis can spit up fire no matter what shell they eat, and yellow ones stomp no matter which one you eat. But I found the stomp to be kind of a useless power. And if you hatch another Yoshi egg when you already have a Yoshi out, insta 1-up. Now to get off a Yoshi, you just press the R key, R button. So we get another 1-up. And back on our Yoshi we go. Now if Yoshi lands on anything, it acts as if you, like, spin jumped on it, insta-KO. And if you're hit while riding a Yoshi, Yoshi will start running off. And if he eats 10 fruits, he hatches an egg, which contains 1-up. And he'll just keep running in a same predictable pattern. See, I can't control very well because I'm not really used to playing this game with a keyboard. And some levels will give you, like, little elevation boosts so you can, more easily land at the tape, but I kind of, missed that opportunity. Because I'm no good at this game! When there are no people in the house, I'll sound a lot more excited about things. I don't really like this level too much. I like the music a lot, but the level design just never really struck me as, you know, amazing or memorable. Well, I remember it for being unmemorable, if that makes sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. So if you eat red shells, you spit up fire. The extremely rare yellow shells you can stomp. And blue shells you can start flying around, which is so incredibly... Oh. Got nervous there. You can use Yoshi as also like a little boost. You also want to be careful with eating certain things, because he'll swallow them after a certain amount of time. Oh, that's where that other dragon coin was. I missed it last time. Yep, use Yoshi as a little boost, so you can like get under certain places. To get 100% in the game, it actually requires that, because there are 96 goals in the game to get through. And some levels have 2 goals, and one of them you're required to jump off of Yoshi. Oh, that was almost cool. Almost cool. But we're not cool enough. It get kind of nerve-wracking. Because platformers can do that. They're built to do that. Kind of test your mettle. If you have collected 30 coins in the level before you hit that block, you get a 1-up out of it. Otherwise, you just get a coin. Alright, another 18 under our possession. If you hit the very top, you get 50, but that's kind of hard to do. I'm not going to say I've never managed to do it, because of course I've done it before. Sometimes it's just luck. Sometimes you'll just hit 40 instead of 50. See, now we have a fire flower in our inventory for later. Which is much more useful than a mushroom. Still not my favorite power in the game, though. The cape is. Any power that allows me to fly in a Mario game instantly becomes my favorite. Oh, I mean, emulator's getting a little bit of slowdown here. Lots going on. Yeah, any flying power-up is instantly my favorite. The Tanuki suit from the Raccoon Mario. I don't even know. Is it the Tanuki in Mario Bros. 3? I know it is in Super Mario 3D Land, but I love that one. It's so great. Because it like kind of gives you like more leeway, you know? You just kind of float around. If you're about to fall through a gap, you have a little bit of an opportunity to save yourself by floating slowly over to it instead of... Ooh, God, cold on the air conditioner. Well, you know. Anyway. So now we're going into our first castle. You can't bring a Yoshi into a castle. I don't know why, but you can't. So this is actually a really good opportunity to get 1-ups. See, because every time you stomp on an enemy's head here, it counts as you're jumping on it. And if you jump on an enemy, you get a certain amount of enemies in a row, you get a 1-up. If they're in a row, that is. So we... Pop! Pop! But you can't punch them and expect to get it. That's not how it works. So now every enemy we get now will give us a 1-up if we stomp on its head. By just kind of wonking. See? Pretty cool, isn't it? So if you really want to farm 1-ups, you can just keep coming back here and doing this. There's no penalty for it. It was put in the game, they wanted us to do it. So, do it. But that's the end of that. Now this is, the camera moves for you. So you're kind of pushed along at the pace that the game wants you to take, not the path that you want to take. Which can be very bad when you get pressed up against these and then you die. Now, unlike the Super Nintendo version of this game, if you get hit while you're Fire Flower Mario or Cape Mario, you don't go all the way down to Mini Mario again. You go to regular Mushroom Mario and then through that. So now it's time for our first boss. What we want to do is we got to get this guy into the lava. Or die. That works too. He can be a little unforgiving. So let's try that again. Try not to abuse save states like I usually do in my LPs. Also, if you die, you lose all the dragon coins you had collected. I mean, the game calls them dragon coins, even though they look like Yoshi's. Or do they? I don't know, I think someone might have just said dragon coin and it stuck with me. No, we would have called them Yoshi coins as a kid. See, that was closer than it needed to be. It's like, I just don't really like this fight very much. It all seems very luck-based. Got him. And he makes such a saddening cry. Like a baby dinosaur. Well, there we go. First boss completed. And at a respectable amount of time. After every one, we get to see Mario destroy the castle. Yay. In the Super Nintendo game, you can never go back to the castle. But after you beat the game in the Advance version, you can always go back to castles and enjoy yourself. Okay, you see how the level, like the little sphere under, like the little circle on the level has a red tinge to it? It means there's 2 exits in that world. And Donut Plains is full of those, so I'll be going through all of them next time on Super Mario Land World. See you guys next time.